Hello everyone, welcome in. Before we get started, I do have to say that I am a member of the EA Creator Network, and as such, I have received free content for The Sims 4, including content that you're going to see in this live stream. Now that that's out of the way, hello. Oh my god. I'm coughing on myself. Vic, thank you for the heart me. Susie Apple, hello. Welcome in with the first and with the hydrate, which apparently I need because I just started coughing during my intro. Hello, Vic. Hi. Hi, Talia. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you all doing today? Are we up and running? Did I start everything? I did. Okay. I had to make sure. And now I'm trying to access my own stream. There we go. Okay. So we're... Oh my god. And a treat for Buffy before we do anything. How are you, Talia? Welcome in. Hello, Mon. Welcome in. Here, Buffy. Come get your treat. Good. What about you? I'm doing all right. And here we've got, treat is always important to start. It is, it is, it is. We're here with my, my graveyard, my cemetery build that has been a work in progress for a while. It's getting near the end. We got to do some cluttering up top, and then we got to finish the basement. The catacombs. We got to finish up here. Up here is mostly done. Like, we've got the basic structure of the area done. Mad Frog, thank you for the heart me and the popular vote. I super duper appreciate that. Thank you. We got the graves up here. We've got the little witchy area there. We got this. Hi, Amal. Welcome in. Oh, and I think my gift gallery reset, didn't it? Yeah, it did. I bet I went down a level because I didn't stream very much last week. Yeah. Wow, thank you. You haven't found those plumb bobs in Build By? That's a scam, besties. Yep, I spent a long time looking for them. They're not there. Or maybe they're just not in debug somehow? I feel like they should be. There's the funeral area here. We've got a little desk. We've got a little bathroom for if you need it. And then this goes down into the catacombs here. Starting with the Library of Souls. That's what I'm calling this. This is a list, or this is a library cataloging all of the souls whose remains have gone to rest in the catacombs.
Hello, HRU.
Oh my gosh. The Gothic Demoness. Thank you for that sub. Oh my god. I really appreciate that. And then we've got this area here. And then when we come out here, we've got this, which I did before. Hi, AK Squid. Hi, Felicia. So yeah, we got this area here. And then that's all I got so far. Oh my gosh. AK Squid, thank you for the heart me and the popular vote. You were just watching my video on YouTube. Happy to see your live. Well, thank you. Haley, hi. We've got this little area here, but like that's not really. I mean, it's a narrow path that could work for the catacombs. Also, I have this down here that I'm going to use, but we're not done, right? We're not done with the build. It's a work in progress. Like you see these brown leaves that are right here. I want to put those everywhere, but they're from debug, so I can't copy paste them. I have to like move that like individually out of the. Here, I'll show you. Oh wait, no. I have to. Let's see. Content, live edit, and debug. Let's search debug. Oh gosh, where was that leaf litter in debug? Because I'm gonna have to. It was in the base game, I think. There's no way to copy paste something from debug. Is this in the gallery? It will be when it's all done. I'm still working on it. But not yet. It will be, but not yet. Hey, Haley. How are you tonight? I'm all right. How are you? I'm looking for this brown leaf litter. I can't use the eyedropper on it because it's from debug, see? So I gotta find it. And I don't remember where it was, what pack it was from. I think it was from the base game. Hi, Otter. Welcome in. Oh my god. And 10 TikToks. Thank you, Otter.
Thank you!
And 10 roses. Yeah, my gift gallery went down a level because I didn't stream a whole lot last week. I didn't stream enough last week to finish the gift gallery, so I went down a rank. Whoops. Bunch of twigs. Okay, we're getting close. We're getting close. I remember that was en route. That was on the way there. Oh my god. And 6 finger hearts. Thank you, Otter. I mean, we could put debug baby. Hi, sister. Hey, sister, soul sister. I found it. Wait. There's a big one, too? I didn't know there was a big pile. I've been using the small ones. I didn't even know this big one was a thing. Oh my god, thank you for the 5 friendship necklaces, too. Thank you, Otter.
Thank you!
And 3 perfumes. Oh my gosh. You're amazing. Thank you so much. See, I can't even hold shift to place more of
you.
them because it's a debug item, so I have to grab them individually. That's why there wasn't a bunch of that. That's why there weren't enough of them in the lot. Three donuts also. Oh my god, thank you, Otter. It's Monday, so you clocked in. Yeah, I see that. Thank you. That's more than half the gift gallery done. You're amazing. Thank you so much. It was my fault I didn't complete the gift gallery last week. Like I said, I just didn't stream enough. I'm the one who failed to lock in. I'm the one who failed to clock in and lock in. Oh my god, 3 hat and mustaches. Oh. You are speed running that thing. You are speed running that gift gallery. Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
3 hand hearts.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Amazing. So that's 8 out of 10. Yeah, like I said, you're speed running it. Oh my god. Thank you so much. I need to feed my close personal friend Buffy the dog somehow. There you go. Well, she appreciates it. Because she did get a fresh bag of food today. She loves the fresh bag of food. She's always extra excited to get fed when I open a fresh bag of food because she's like, ooh, it hasn't been tainted by the air yet. It hasn't had time to go stale like the bottom of the last bag. AK Squid, thank you for the gamer tater. 5 gamer taters. I've not seen those before. Oh my god, thank you so much. Boom, 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 boom.
Thank you.
And 2 hearts. Oh my god. That's like the whole gallery, isn't it? No, there's the 2 corgis left. Oh my god. Well, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You really have speed ran the gift gallery. You've practically completed it.
Thank you.
There they are. Oh my god.
Thank
you so
you.
much. There's the whole gallery there. Make up for last week? Well, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my god, Otter. Yeah, that's the whole gift gallery. That's... You just speed ran the whole thing. Well, thank you. I do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Look at that. Beautiful. Starting to fill in. And what happened? Oh, James Charles thing. Everything I know about him is against my will. Mama Little, thank you so much for the heart me. I appreciate that. What am I building? A graveyard, a New Orleans inspired graveyard. Where the graves are above ground and have the name written on the outside of the grave. You're welcome. Thank you. There we go. This is looking a lot better now with the leaf litter. Yeah. It's looking a lot better now with the leaf litter everywhere. Okay. And then I just need around here, we're gonna have some. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. And I feel like a lot of leaves will get trapped in this little space between the fence and the platform. There would be a lot of leaves in that, right? You're in the rare as of late inspiration to play The Sims 4. Yeah, I feel you on that. It's kind of how I am right now. I'm kind of getting the rare inspiration to play. I really want to finish this build. Because once I finish this build, I'm going to release the first version 2.0 of my save.
Another one, thank you.
I'm going to release version 2.0. Not immediately when the build is done. Like, I have a couple of behind the scenes things I have to do. Like, I have to stock that magic store with supplies. I have to, like, inventory in the magic store next door that's run by the witch. I need to do some behind-the-scenes, like, stuff to get it going. But all the builds and creation of Sims will be done once I'm done with creating this graveyard, so. Jasna, thank you for the follow. Realized I can play out the Princess Diaries. Obsessed with the idea now. Oh yeah, you can. With the new, the newest packs and whatnot, yeah. We need some more trees out. Well, hang on. Do I have enough leaf litter? Or do I... Before I walk away from the leaf litter, let's make sure I'm done with it. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about decorating that area there. But I will put a little bit, like, right here in this corner. And then let's also put some random leaf litter on the ground, like just kind of everywhere. Oops. There we go. How's Buffy? She's doing good. Hopelessly insane. Hey, it's good to see you again. Welcome back. Just started a fresh save file. It feels like I washed my brain. No, I feel you on that. Looks so good. I don't know how people can build in Sims. I enjoy it. I like building in The Sims. I've always, well, I wouldn't say I've always enjoyed it, but no, I have actually always enjoyed it, I would say. I haven't always been as good at it as I am now. My skills have certainly improved over time. There we go. And then it's looking so good. The leaf litter really adds a lot. The debris. It really does add a lot. The debris and leaf litter. but I think I'm done with it now. Finally. Okay, alright. Okay, so now... I think I need some trees around the perimeter, around the outside of it. The outside of the fence line. Like some trees like out here kind of thing. Gosh, that is barely not visible inside. Okay, there we go. Maybe a shorter tree here. You know what? Yeah, let's put some, like, some of these.
Another one, thank you.
Hey, thank you for the follow. Lynn B. Appreciate it. Now it is in the, okay, there it is. I don't know. I don't love... Let's just get rid of that tree and let's get a different one. Yeah, this helps. This gives like an air of privacy around the graveyard, right? Okay. Let's pull them forward a little bit so that they're right on the edge of the property line. There we go. And then I guess I need some from over here too. Okay. That helps, yeah. You have horrid allergies right now? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Your allergies are terrible right now? Oh, gosh. You're so excited the new kits will be on the EA app. I still use your code. Why, thank you. I do appreciate that. That little
Another one, thank you.
That little bit does help. Gio Rodriguez, thank you for the follow. Susie Apple, thank you for the hydrate.
Another one, thank you.
And thank you for the follow. Hang on. Nick High Blonde. Did I read that right? I hope I read that right. It took me a second to sound it out. So correct me if I'm wrong. I apologize if I'm wrong. Okay, this is looking good. This is looking good. I think we need, you know what we need? We need some scuffs. Maybe some terrain paint around. This is a flooring that I'm using. It's a concrete flooring, so it's not, this is not terrain paint. Is that Jurassic Park music? No, it's build music from The Sims. I'm drawing paths where there's a lot of foot traffic. Not just where there's foot traffic, but everywhere, I guess. I just want to make it look dirty. Hello, Deichna. Build mode always awakes my fight or flight. Sims plus Plague Inc. equals Project Zomboid. Oh, I love Project Zomboid. I've played that. I played a bit of that. Not like a ton of it, but I've played a bit of it. I've played it with my friends. I played it with Renee. I played it with Gons and Birdie and V Street Love and Nard Villain. We had like a little group going. It's such a fun game. You're on a Plague Inc. kick now? Okay, there we go. That is adding a lot of that. Okay, and then let's go to the terrain paint and do the perimeter though, because I do have some open terrain on the perimeter.
Thanks for all the likes.
Oh my gosh, thank you everyone. We've already hit the 25,000 likes. That's amazing. Thank you. That is so cool. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know how he hit that so fast, but thanks. Appreciate it.
Another one, thank you.
Hey, thank you for the follow, Wukas.
Another one, thank you.
And Morganite, thank you for the follow. Hello. Yes, hello. And Wukas, thank you for the heart me. I don't know why I'm doing the terrain paint before I'm completely done. I guess I'm completely done with the upstairs, like with the ground level though. I just got to finish the catacombs now. But we're getting close. We are getting close. There we go. Making you want to get The Sims 4 again? My streams have that effect on people. Where are you from? The St. Louis area. What project is this? This is for my Forever Save, version 2 of my Forever Save. I'm redoing Willow Creek. And oh no, I'm not done with this neighborhood. I said I was going to release my save file once I was done with this build, but no, it's when I'm done with this neighborhood. I got 2 more builds to do before I release my save file. Because this starter home is cute. I like that I made this starter home, but I want to have something else here for my save file. And then the BFF household needs a rebuild too. But yeah, I think the exterior, the ground level is done. What do we think, chat? Is that in the USA? Yeah, it is. Okay. Alright, so I guess it's time to do the catacombs next. So let's do one more quick walkthrough of... Oh, this is the front of the build. Let's do one more quick walkthrough of the exterior and the upstairs to make sure we're done here before we move on to the catacombs underneath it. We got the above ground graves, just like a New Orleans cemetery. We got this going on right here. We got the little witchy area right here. We got the crypts. We got a couple of crypts here for you to use. And then if we go inside, we've got the fountain. We've got the funeral area, and everything is lit by candlelight here. There's no actual electricity. No electric at all here. Everything is candlelight. This is so cool. Are you kidding? You can have your funerals here, and then come through here. There's a little desk, like a little administrative desk is what I'm thinking it is.
Another one, thank you.
And then here's a little bathroom if you need it. Amazing work. Thank you. And K Mayra, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Because you need to have a bathroom. It's just a single toilet and a sink, but it's fine. It'll do the job. And then if we go downstairs, this is the catacombs. Starting with the, well, we go here, yeah. Starting with the Library of Souls, which is what I'm calling this, which is, like, basically it's just a room with a bunch of books in it, and the books are a catalog of all of the souls whose remains are resting in the catacombs. So this is just a catalog of all of the deceased who are buried here. And then if we continue on, we've got this area and then this, and that's all we've got so far. This is where I stopped. I stopped while I was building this part, which kind of looks like an area where you could, like a boss fight. There's a bunch of swords on the ground and a bunch of bloodstains on the ground, and then there's this suit of armor in the middle and some skeletons wielding weapons. So I don't know. I've played a lot of video games, okay? This feels like a Dark Souls kind of thing, an Elden Ring kind of thing, a Crimson Desert kind of thing, you know, having a boss in here. I don't know. So the suit of armor is the boss fight. The plumb bobs on the ground are a nice touch too. Yeah. Plumb bobs and crystals on the ground. Or plumb bobs and skulls, I mean. I don't know why I said crystals. They're both made out of crystals. They're both from the Crystal Creations pack. But yeah, skulls everywhere. I got some plumb bobs in here too. Like on the shelves and whatnot, I'm pretty sure. Right? Right? Do I not? I guess not. Okay. And then once you get past this, there's stairs here that go down, and I haven't built anything down there yet. Reminding you of Hogwarts Legacy. I haven't played that. You're currently playing it? Let's go downstairs and see. What are we going to do? How are we going to do this? What are we going to do? I guess down here is going to be a bunch of graves, right? That's what we got to put down here is a bunch of graves. That makes the most sense for down here. Let's get that thing from werewolves. Where is it? Here it is. Let's just have a bunch of this kind of stuff down here. I guess I should come up with a floor plan for down here. Some sort of like, I think I want a long, narrow hallway with rooms, and then the rooms will have like the rooms will have a bunch of graves in them, right? What are my pronouns? I don't have a preference. Any pronouns you want to use are fine. Any pronouns are fine. Susie Apple, thank you so much. Appreciate that hydrate. So yeah, we're gonna have a bunch of these down here. A bunch of coffins. That's the word I'm looking for. We're gonna have a bunch of coffins down here, and a bunch of gravestones, and a bunch of urns in various rooms, and then long, narrow hallways. And then this thing is like a tarot thing. I don't know. I feel like I want that down here. There we go. We can do that. And then that. Okay. You know what? Let's do this. Yeah. So we'll have a room here. Right when you come down, there will be a room. And then when you turn the corner, there could be maybe 2 rooms. Yeah, 2 rooms here. Put that there. We can put this in one of the rooms down here. Yeah. We'll put that there. And then we'll grab another one of these archways and we'll put it right there. Okay. Now, I know people are going to say, I can't see. I know. People always say that. People love to complain that I haven't put the lights in yet when I have when I'm still building the walls. No one's done it yet, but wonder if that memorial altar from Life and Death can be made into a ceremonial altar of sorts. I did that upstairs. Nobody's complained about the lights yet, but that's always a thing. When I'm building, people are like, I can't see. And I'm like, I'm still putting the walls in. Chill. Oh, I can't see. There it is. Thank you for making it a reality. There, done it. Where are the candles? Where are the candles that I'm looking for? Aha. Aha, ha, ha, ha. This one from vampires. There we go. Okay. We've got a few candles now. I mean, it's not like lit up like with the overhead. I'm not using the big light. I'm not gonna use the big light, but I'll use this. Let's do that, and then let's also take that. Okay. So this room is going to have something in it, like, well, they're all going to be graves. In all of these, there's going to be coffins and stuff. Good night, Mama Little. Your vision is limited by the absence of light. Mine too. Necromancer is whatever generation doesn't believe in living in using the big light. I don't remember if that's a millennial or a Gen Z thing. I think that's like not a generational thing so much as it's a I mean, it is, but it's not, because it's also a neurodivergent thing and also an LGBT thing. And kind of a generational thing, but not really. And you see it more in millennials and Gen Z than no using the big light thing, but you're a neurodiva. A what? Neurodiva? I've never heard that word before in my life, and I think it's hilarious. Neurodiva. Okay, there we go. And you know what? In some of these rooms, I am going to have these windows kind of looking into them. Okay. Yeah. I like that. So when you're inside these rooms, you can see into the room next to them. These two, at least. And then from the hallway, you can see into the room with the tarot thing in it. Okay. And then down on this end, I want to have something else. I mean, probably more of these rooms, but I feel like there should be something at the end of the path that's not just a grave. What do you guys think? It was so cool at the conference. There were people like me there. That's cool. What do you guys think should be at the end of the long, narrow path at the catacombs? Because, so we've got, you've gone through the graveyard, through the funeral area, down the stairs, through the Library of Souls, gone past the Statue of Armor, and then down to the area where the actual remains are kept. And then you go through that whole tunnel system down here, and then after you go through all of the remains, what's at the end of that path? A portal to the netherworld. Stairs or realm of magic portal, a pot of gold. I don't know. There's not a portal to the netherworld. I know there's a portal that comes with life and death, but that's a portal that you send your souls into when you work as a reaper. It's not a portal that your Sims travel through. Lexart, that message got auto-modded. Because it contained something I specifically blocked. Notice though, it wasn't I didn't block. What I blocked was the trigger phrase or Sims. I specifically blocked the comparison. Gotta go have fun playing. All right, you have a good night. Thanks for dropping by and hanging out. I appreciate that. Okay. Maybe Necromancer is a freelance Grim Reaper and they need a work from home portal to reach the quota. Nobody lives here though. This isn't a residential lot. I mean, I guess you could play on this lot and never go home. You could do that. So down here, I don't think I'm going to use the stands. I think I'm going to use the vampire graves down here. Okay, so here's what I think I'm going to do. Or not graves, the, what am I trying to say? I think I'm going to use the, coffins. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm going to use the coffins from vampires down here. Hi, Sean. We're building a cemetery. Well, a home-ish office. There you go. We're building catacombs underneath the cemetery right now. Okay, so we'll do that, and then that. And then let's get a platform trim that matches it. This one, I guess. Okay, and then let's get the coffins. Where are they? The vampire coffins. Here we go.
Another one, thank you.
Okay, and now let's grab... What? Ah! Because I'm like right on the edge. It doesn't want to... Okay. That was our sign to save? Yeah. You're right. And NVHM, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. The saving icon isn't animating. That's always scary. Alright, let's see what that room looks like inside. I'm guessing because I built platforms, ceilings disappeared? Yup. Oh no, the ceilings were never done. Okay. Well, this room needs a lot more. Okay, I think the windows are a thing that needs to... Actually, no, I won't have that one in the middle. But I want to have something there on the wall. You know what? It should be this. We should have that, and then we should also have...
Another one, thank you.
That looks a lot better. Okay. Did your comment go through? I don't think it did, Talia. I don't think your comment went through, actually. Okay, we need to do the ceilings while we're in here because they... Oh. I see why I had this the way I did. Okay, there we go. Put that right there. Beautiful. Yeah, that's good. So that will take us there. And then what I did in here, I want to duplicate that. Put it right here. And then same with this one. Oh, hang on. Same with this one. Duplicate it. Put it right here. There we go. Oh, yay, they could wave to each other through those windows. Yeah, there you go. Are the windows too much? Are the windows too much? I kind of feel like they're just enough. But if they're too much... Agreed, leave them there. Are there too many of the windows? Should I maybe reduce the number of them? So maybe like one window per wall instead of two? Or should I put an archway there instead? It's just right? Alright. Wade, thank you so much for the shares. Oh, I missed a comment from someone. That was a while ago. Okay, so... Yeah, no, I think this is good. I think this is good, and I think we can actually add another layer. Because I think these could come down here. And then I think we can have another right here that goes up. We can do like that. Maybe you go up even higher. Oh. What's happened? Okay. What do we think of that? What do we like better, chat? Do we like... Which room do we like more? Do we like this room more? This catacomb room more? Or do we like this catacomb room more? I have to do something real quick. I have to fix this because it's wrong.
Another one, thank you.
I think I like this one more.
Thanks for all the likes.
So this isn't large enough for this? Is that the problem? It is. Okay. You like the layers? I do too, but it's proving to be hard to work with unless I do this and I just make it a little bigger. Yeah, I think this is the room. This is the way it's gonna look. Oops. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait. Maybe. I don't know. I think the layers is the answer, though. Okay. And then let's move that there. How bad am I destroying my graveyard right now by doing this? Oh, I'm not. I'm not destroying anything. For once, I'm not destroying anything by resizing. Look at that. I'm going to put the entrance to this room over here. And I'm going to put just a window. Some windows on it over here. Okay. And then... And I'm sure that's wrong. Hey, thank you, Casey, for the heart me and the Go Popular. This is a thriller. The stakes are so high. It's a thriller. Thriller night. Yeah, what do you mean when I copy this here, it extends the platform? Okay, whatever. Get up, Bella, get up, Bella. I can't do that. I can't sing Thriller. I'm sorry. I'm not a good singer. Okay. There we go. Wait, these ones are farther apart. I see why. Okay. Okay. Maybe let's go up a notch with the windows. Kick it up a notch. Wasn't there a celebrity chef that used to say that? Kick it up a notch. Who was that? Good morning, Harley. Is this all underground? This is right here, but not the whole build. It's a graveyard. We're building the catacombs underneath right now. Bam! Emerald Lagasse. That's who it was? Okay. Emerald. Yeah, I remember Chef Emerald. Emerald Lagasse. You typed Emerald, but yeah, it was Emerald, wasn't it? I remember Emerald. What's the problem here? Why can't this go all the way up? There we go. Realized after I typed it. Okay. So now, what does this look like from inside? I'm gonna have to put those along this wall, but yeah. Oh, of course, I made new platforms, so the ceilings have to be repainted. Okay, that looks a lot better. This looks a lot better. Oh, by the way, you guys may or may not know how that I like to create my own music. I've been doing it for years and years and years and years. No, I don't use AI for it. But my videos, a lot of my videos that I make, I use my own music in the background of my videos. I've got a new track that I've created that's been in my most recent few videos. It was in my most recent Legacy video and my 2 shorts before it. And I actually sing on that one. Granted, it's just oohs and ahs, but because it's background music, it doesn't have any lyrics. But yeah, I made a new track. It's been a couple of years since I've made a new track, so I was feeling it. Here, let's see if I can I'm gonna play it real quick. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Well, of course I can find it. I know where it is. I'm the one that created it. But what folder did I put it in? Is it in here? Yeah, here. Oh gosh, it's so loud. Like I said, it's just oohs and ahs, but there. We can listen to this while I build. I use FL Studio, yeah. And occasionally Adobe Premiere, but less and less, or not Premiere, Audition. But I've been needing that less and less. Love it. Thank you. It's just 2 notes because, like, it's just a little back and forth. Like, it's a simple melody because it's supposed to be background music for videos. It's not supposed to be, like, top, like, you know. It's not supposed to be, like, music that I'm making for, like, the radio or anything. It's just background music for videos, but it does the job. It does the job, you know? I don't think I'm completely done with the track. I think I've still got a little bit of work I need to do to it, but... You have access to the Divine Ascension mod now? Yes. That is such a cool mod. I want some shelves of some sort down here. Yeah, I think what we'll do is just this. There we go, and then let's get some candles. Where's the single candle from Love Struck? Am I gonna have to filter to find it? I might have to filter to find it. Where the heck is it? There it is. Clock app is weird, I agree. With what it decides it wants to filter and what it lets through. And sometimes it makes no sense. Okay, and then on that, I think I want to put urns. Do we have any urns? Oh, they can't fit on that? Yeah. Okay, so urns do fit on here. But not all of them. Yeah, this is the end of the track. As I said, it was just a very simple little riff, a little just two-note riff. It's not a very complicated song musically, right? I wasn't trying to write a masterpiece. I was just trying to make something that I could use as music for or background music for videos. But yeah, I think I'm happy with that. Still, it's very cool. Thank you. Susie Apple, thank you for the hydrate. A treat for Buffy? We'll do that. And it looks like an ad break is starting too, so I'm gonna probably take a break myself. Come on, Buffy, come and get it. She's like, yes, please. Let me turn the audio, let me turn the music back up in the game. Jeremy on America has talent when? Nah. The only reason I sounded good was because of studio magic. Guys, I'm going to be right back. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to take a quick break because Clock app, or not Clock app, the other app is experiencing an ad break right now. So I'll be back in a couple of minutes. I got to go use the restroom anyway, so I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. See you soon. Alrighty, I'm back. Thank you for sharing your music with us. Thank you for listening. Thank you for giving it a little listen. If you guys want to hear more of my music, I use it in my videos. Like, my most recent, whatever legacy video, in fact, I think all of the music except for like one or two songs is music that I created. Granted, the music is turned down so low that you can't really hear it so clearly, because if I turn up the music loud enough to where you can actually listen to it, then people complain that it's too loud. So I did that in one of my recent videos because I had that new track and I was proud of it. So I turned the music up just a little bit so that you could hear it. And people complained that it was too loud. Well, I say people complained, but really it was just one person that complained. What else should go on the shelf other than urns? Other than urns and candles. What else should go on this shelf? Okay, I see. So yeah, that's the middle there. Oh, no, they're fine. Okay. But then this... that. We'd have this here. Okay. And then... what I think I'm going to do is this. And then this. So this one's going to go up 1, 2, 3. And this one's just going to go up 1. I imagine you'd want to communicate with spirits whose bodies you're about to raise. I suppose. I suppose. We're gonna have to put a bunch of skulls down here, too. Let's put something else on the wall here. Not a window, and not art. Obviously, we need stuff like this, too. But something in the middle. Maybe this? Maybe let's move these in a little bit like that. Crystal ball, maybe? If we're in necromancer territory, more plumb bobs and skulls. Yeah. Let's do that. Yeah, you know what? Maybe at the end of the road we can have something for a necromancer. And yeah, maybe we can have a portal to the magic realm down there. And maybe a like a cauldron. Some sort of like black magic area, because we have a magic area up here. Right? And this is fine. But this is like amateur, and down here could be professional, you know? Let's do that. Let's go to Crystal Creations. And did I turn off debug already? I think I did. Debug just for Crystal Creations. Where are you? Skulls. Go. And then I like the skull there. Also, let's put another plumb bob down here. We need to have some skulls just about down here. Thank you, Susie Apple. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think just the one skull in this one is kind of... Let's put it up here. Just one skull dead center in here. Very intentional. I think we should put the rats down here too from City Living. The rats, the hole in the wall that the rats come out of. Or not City Living. Cats and dogs. I think it's with both, but I think that there's one that comes with cats and dogs, and I think there's one from City Living. Okay. This room's gonna need something, too. I feel like this is gonna become a grave room. Okay. Is there a ceiling? No, there is. Yes. Has it been painted? Yes. Okay. How's the ceiling in here? Oh, wonderful. Okay. Ooh, okay, I need to carry those windows down on this side. Let's continue this. Vanessa Marie, thank you for the heart me. Appreciate that so much. Thank you. Good morning to you. Yes. Hello. Okay. So now, when we go down here, we're next to that. And what's down here is all this. You love this catacomb?
Thanks for all the likes.
Thank you. Oh my god, and thank you for the likes. And then this is the work in progress, or a work in progress here still, obviously. But so far, this is what I have. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 75,000 likes? Oh my god. That just registered for me, like in my brain. Thank you guys so much. 75,000 likes. That is wild. Thank you so much. I very much appreciate that. I feel like this should be in here. Or no, it should be here. And it should be on a platform. I think you need at least 4 for there to be stairs, right? Let's see. Where's the stairs that I've been using? Here they are. Where's my castle estate kit? Or you know what? Maybe we'll use this. No, I don't like that wall. Or that fence. I don't like that fence. Here it is. This is the one I wanted. Yeah. So we have like that situation going on in here. And then Sue Ann, thank you for the heart me. I appreciate that. Hang on. I need to turn off the debug. It's in the way. There we go. What is this thing? It's the tarot thing, right? Like a little tarot altar. Or tarot book. A book about tarot. Your Sims can come down here and learn about tarot in the catacombs. I think that should actually be replaced. I think that looked cute. Well, we could do it. But I think instead we should have something else. I don't know. I feel like that's gameplay wise, functionally, I feel like that's not what I want here. Oh. This has to go there. I didn't realize. It has to. Well, in that case, this can go here. I have to have a wall here, though. Wait, no, that can't. I see. Okay. This is stuck being this shape. Ah, in that case, let me do this. And Okay. Okay, rethinking things. We're gonna do this here. Get rid of that. This is gonna go here. We're gonna do that. 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 Okay. Let's just rethink this whole thing. Good morning, Sarah. Okay. Here, let's do this in here. Right? Right? Is that right? I should lower those. Even lower. Okay. Yeah. There we go. There we go. There we go. And then this will go here. So this is a better layout. You come down the stairs, then you go around this way, and then you go through the door here into the area directly under this, because I have to have this all covered and I have to have this all uncovered. So I just put the doorway at the end of it. And you can turn left to get into this area. Okay, I'm gonna change this in here then. Am I into Pokemon? Not really. I don't like hate it or anything, but I've just never really played much Pokemon. That's all. I don't know very much about Pokemon. I mean, I know what Pokemon is. I think it's impossible to exist in society and not know what Pokemon is. But I've barely played any Pokemon games in my life, so. Think I would like Pokopia. I heard it, from what I've seen, it plays a lot like Animal Crossing. I've seen a lot of the gameplay. My partner has the game and has been playing it, and I've been watching him play, and I don't know. I'm not trying to hate on the game or anything, but I just don't think I don't know. It doesn't seem like a game that would click with me. It might click with me for a short while, but then I'd be over it real quick. Again, no hate to it. I liked Animal Crossing for a while. But now, the other one, Tamagotchi Life, though, I know that that's basically the exact same kind of game. I have that one on order, and it's on its way. You know, here's the thing about Pokopia. Is because I haven't played a lot of Pokemon games in my life, it doesn't hold, like, the Pokemon franchise doesn't give me the same nostalgia that it gives a lot of other people. Yeah, that wasn't working out, by the way, what I was doing with the build. So like whenever I see there's a new Pokemon game, I don't get that little hint of nostalgia. Right? And Pokemon relies a lot on that nostalgia with their fan base. Because their games have not been it lately. I've seen... Like I said, I haven't played them myself. So I can't judge too harsh. But I've sat literally next to my partner and watched him play them. And like... I've seen those, like... How lazy those games are. And also, like, I've played some Pokemon games, right? I played Sword and Shield. Which one did I play? I played Sword. And also, I played Legends Arceus. And again, I felt like those games were lazy. You know? I don't know. I feel like the Pokemon franchise is gliding on nostalgia at this point. And Pokopia, like, it's a fresh take for the series. I think that's a good thing. And I don't have anything bad to say about that game because it looks really cute. Personally, though, I've been invested in Crimson Desert as kind of my new game investment lately. I still haven't finished that, and I need to. I'm on chapter, like, 9, I think, in that game, so I've still got a while to go. That game is huge. And I've been doing a ton of side content in it. I just need to beeline the main story. Yeah, and Paralives. Yep, I'm excited for that. I'm definitely getting that. That's coming out at the end of this month. GTA 6 is coming out soon, too. Personally, that's not going to be a big one for me. I understand that game is huge, and that it's probably a shoe-in for Game of the Year. I understand that GTA 6 is a massive deal. Like, I get it. I understand. And I'll probably play it, because I'm sure my partner is going to get it, because he buys every new AAA game when it comes out. That's his vice is gaming. Personally, like, I've just always been kind of meh about GTA because I'm really picky about my video games, right? I'm very picky about video games. It's never too many candles. No, it's not. Just trying to figure out a good placement for everything. Go. Where was the other one? This one. Beautiful. Isn't GTA 6 like a Game of Thrones in the world of video games? How long has it been in production? Oh yeah, GTA 6 has been in production for what, like 12 years or something? At least 10 years, yeah. People have been waiting for this game for a long time. A lot of people. Personally, I've always just been kind of meh on the GTA series as a whole. I think it's you know what? I think it might be like, I don't know. Never mind. Never mind. I'm not going to say that. I've changed my mind. I was wrong. I have the right to not speak. This makes me want to do a Vampire Legacy challenge. You should. You absolutely should always do a Vampire Legacy. I support that decision. Let's just put that there then. Yeah. You know what? Let's get rid of that. And I'll use this one. This is the one I wanted. Yeah, right there between the lamp and or between the light and the door. Perfect. And then floor. Right there. Stone pillars would look good. I have some stone pillars I've been working with in this build. They keep disappearing. Because I keep remaking this area. I don't love the way they sit. Well, okay, now hold up a minute. What do we think of that, chat? I think that's a no. I think that's a no. I think that's a no. Maybe on the walls. Maybe on the walls. Oh, that's what you said was on the walls. Oh. Maybe if I had just read. Maybe if I had just read what you said. Like that. Should this go here? No. Yeah, it should. Okay. Well then, hang on a minute. Let me figure this out. Well, in that case, this is too big. Kind of living for the pillars. You thought the length was good before? You know what? I think you're right. I think it was better before. I think you're right. I think the length was better before. You're right about that. You know what? I'm just going to get rid of these windows here. I feel like they're not really contributing to the situation here. I feel like they're taking away from it. The first placing kind of bothered you? Oh, hang on. We've got a situation here. Hang on. No, that's right. This is wrong. Okay. Okay. There we go, and then let's get some of these. Because of the gap between the column and the platform. Yeah, I don't like this situation that's happening with the column, with the platform and the column. There we go. You love all the candles? Thank you. It's catacombs, right? It's literal catacombs. That's what I'm creating. We've got these other rooms in here too, like these. And this is the one we're working on now. The vampire wall fountain might look good somewhere in there. See, that feels too decorative. If that makes sense. Like, who's coming down into the catacombs and decorating, right? Same with the runner on the floor. Like, who's coming down here and putting down a rug, right? That seems like who's decorating the catacombs? Will there be gameplay in these new builds? I'm sure there will be. When? I don't know. Will there be, though? Yeah, I'm sure there will be. Davina? Davina? Like Davina Claire from the originals? Is that who you're talking about, Mon? I love her. I think she's my favorite character from the originals. After watching the entire series from beginning to end, I love her so much. I think she's my favorite character from the whole show. But one critique, I kind of hated how her story ended with her getting married to Cole. Like the conclusion of her story, like the conclusion to her story, because she was always like an icon, right? She was always a strong, fierce woman who, Makeup Hippie, thank you for the heart me, who was always like being used and controlled by the men around her, like Marcel, and then by the witches, and then by the ancestors. She fought for her freedom just to marry an original vampire who with extensive knowledge about magic. Yeah, but like, I don't know. She died and she became, see, after she died and she became what am I trying to say? What did she became? She became the conduit for the ancestors. So like when someone wanted to commune with or speak to the ancestors, they had to go through her. She was the ancestor that they talked to after she died. And I kind of loved that for her. I loved that path, and then her coming back to life, though. I feel like that I loved her coming back to life, but it didn't get as nearly as much fanfare as it should have. Like, it should have been a bigger deal than it was. She never got her apologies from Klaus or Elijah. She deserved better. She never got her apologies from Klaus or Elijah, and then she went and married their brother. But to be fair, like, he never got his apologies from them either. And he deserved better from them too. So I guess they took the two characters that were scorned the most by the Michelsons. Well, not scorned the most, but two of the characters that two of the most scorned characters, not the most scorned, but two of the most scorned characters by the Michelsons, and they put them together. Yeah, spoilers, by the way, for the originals. But yeah, Davina was my favorite character. I also loved Rebecca, and I looked it up. I looked up why, because I had made comments before about like how she was never on the show, it seemed like. And so I looked up why. It's because she wanted to spend time with her family. I think she was a new mom at the time, and so she just wanted to work part-time So they kept writing in reasons into the show for her to be somewhere else, taking care of Hope away for a season, daggered for a season, in a box for a season, in the body of someone else for a season. But they kept the door open for her to come back at any time, right? So even though she was away a lot, but like she wanted to work part-time, so she was their part-timer. She still worked. She never quit or resigned the role. As she stayed on good terms with them. But she lives in Australia. She's Australian. She has family in Australia. She wanted to spend time with her family and be with her family, and then come out to work on the show from time to time. And so that's what they did with her. Yeah, totally fair, right? This build is cute. I love how I'm building literal catacombs and you guys are calling it cute. But yeah, I loved Rebecca. She was my second favorite character on the show. So my favorite was Davina. My second favorite was Claire. Or not Claire. Rebecca. Davina Claire was Davina's name. So my favorite character was Davina. My second favorite was Rebecca. I was also a big fan of Camille. I'm loving all the ladies on the show. Haley was a big character for me. I loved her. But I love Elijah. I think between the brothers, Elijah is my favorite. Actually, I would say Elijah might be my favorite original vampire. Even more so than Rebecca. I love Rebecca. Love her to pieces. But I think I love Rebecca's character more. Like, I don't know. If I had more time with her, I might rank her higher than Elijah. If she got more screen time, I might rank her higher. You know? You love to hate Klaus. You know, Klaus, you know, he reminds me of a certain politician. In a way, with how he throws a temper tantrum at the drop of a hat, and as a result, people die. You know, he sees everyone as an enemy. He sees everything through paranoia, and he sees everyone as a threat. The thing he values the most is loyalty. Loyalty above anything else. He's got a disastrous temper. Like watching the show recently, I kept seeing parallels between them, and I was like, this is interesting. And Klaus is a dictator. Like, let's be so for real. Klaus is absolutely a dictator and a psychopath. And a narcissist, right? He's also a painter, like another certain historical dictator. Right? He is... Yeah, he is the worst, honestly. Yeah, he's literally supposed to be the worst. Like, he's the evil monster that the vampires are afraid of, right? He's a tyrant, and that's the character that he played. He played the character well. What else should I put down here? You know what? This area needs something. Yeah. And then the single candle. Where's the single candle at? There it is. Okay. Beautiful.
Thanks for all the likes.
Stone bench. Shrexophone. If only. I had to get rid of that for copyright reasons. I'm sorry. We will forever mourn the Shrexophone. Okay, and then I think Get to Work comes with it lives on in our hearts forever. Yeah. Get to Work has a where is it? There it is. It has a skeleton. Yes. Then we'll do this. There. Okay, let's do some over here as well. Are they too high? No. No, they're the right height. Oh, no, they're not. They are too high. Okay. Okay. Actually, no. I'll keep it how it is. Because they're spaced evenly. And it's not noticeable that it's not the same as the other side. Ninja Cinnamon Roll, thank you for that heart me. I appreciate it. What am I gonna put in? I want some sort of like way to block, to obstruct. I don't want to block it, but I want to obstruct it slightly. That's super cool, thank you. Out of the Vampire Diaries and originals, was there one show that I enjoyed more, or was it pretty even? I think I enjoyed the originals a little more. But, like, I feel like overall, like, it's still in the same universe. It's all connected. Curtains from Paranormal. Too decorative. Too decorative. More, I'm thinking like rubble or debris from Get Together. Like, maybe not. I still want something to like obstruct. Maybe like a room divider or something. Yeah, the rubble didn't really work out the way I'd hoped. God forbid a girl wants some whimsy in the necromancer's catacombs. That's funny. Okay, here's the dividers. Do we have one that's looks like it could maybe belong down here? No. Not at all, no. We absolutely do not. It's all too much. Okay, let me look at curtains. Curtains might be too much too, but I could maybe do with like... Your birds are still loud even though they're covered. What birds? You have pet birds? You have pet birds? You have birds in your room. What I'm thinking is maybe I could size this up with tulle. .25. 1.5. 1.75. Too big. Well, do we hate this or no? Like, this isn't a study or anything. It's just a room with more remains in it, just like all the other rooms. Let's do this too. Maybe chains? Maybe. Sajol, thank you for the rose. Appreciate that. Chains are an idea. I love it. Tomorrow you will put a photo of your birds in the pets channel on Discord. Okay. Let's do the chains on the opposite side as the curtain. So we'll do both. We'll do the curtain and the chains, but we'll do the chains on the inside and the curtain You know, the chains are too much. I like the chains. I just have too many of them.
Another one, thank you.
Let's do that. There we go. Yeah, hanging up some chains in here really ties the room together, don't you think? Really gives it a nice lived-in feel. We used to have a yellow bird called Tweety. Oh yeah, I think you did tell me about her before. It's what a build always lacks. Chains. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Martha Stewart would be proud. They really do bring the whole thing together. They do. You know what? That's what we could do here to kind of section this area off a little bit. We can use chains. Kind of like right here, hang some chains around. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. You could even say they bind the whole thing together. Well, let's not get carried away now. They're not the glue that holds everything together. They do tie it all together, but they don't. I wouldn't say they bind it. I don't think binding it together is the right word. Let's not get carried away. So there's a bunch of chains just in this room altogether, but in particular on the left side. Okay, well, not everyone is a native speaker. Oh, not the not everyone argument. Okay, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. Oh. Okay, so now I gotta do this room. This room I think is just gonna be more simple, because this room has really been a lot. This room has been a lot more than I intended for it to be. And if I take the walls down, see, we've got just all that, and then that. Okay. It's not bad. I do like. Alright, so this room is just going to basically be... Gonna basically just be this again. Okay. Whoa! I grabbed the wrong room. Okay. Boom. I feel like I should take this and I should put it here and here and here and here and here and here. Okay. Oh. Well, I might be doing too much with the windows. Interesting architecture. Yeah. Maybe the windows should go up. Maybe the windows should go away. Maybe the fence should be replaced with a different fence. Hold up. I have another fence that I was looking at for this, and that's this one. I think I like this more. Now that said, it's still an issue with the window, but maybe we just move the window. Maybe we just get rid of the window and let that be that. Maybe there is no window there. Maybe we just get rid of the window. What about columns? Let's look at that. No. No to the columns. I tried it. No. No to the columns in these rooms. But I am going to do this. I'm going to raise the floor up by 1. We're going to do that. And we're going to put something there. Candles. When in doubt, candles. Or the chains. Now, candles. And this one. There we go. That's good. And then maybe some skulls. You hate putting columns in your builds. They always get in the way. They get in the way with the camera. That's true. Columns do. Platforms do. That's why if you see like a lot of Sims players will tell you that like when you build a chimney, for example, that you should take it and fill it in with platforms. Don't do that because that'll make your camera jump around. Columns make the camera jump around a lot too. But if you take a room and you fill it like a chimney, for example, and you fill it in all the way with platform, that's going to make your camera jump around, even in live mode. Let's go to debug from Crystal Creations. Let's start with Crystal Creations. There we go. And then let's go to, let's enable debug, live edit debug. Let's search debug. There's the skulls. Okay. There could be more skulls in here. Okay. We need skulls in here. There we go. And by the way, if anybody, before anybody says just use shift and you can place multiples, no, you can't, because it's a debug item. You can't do that with debug items. It doesn't let me. Watch, I'll do it. I'm holding shift. Oh, hang on. Now I pressed the wrong buttons. Okay. I'm holding shift and alt, right? Boom. I'm holding shift. Nope. I can just move the one. I can't. It doesn't work. I don't know. That's so weird that that doesn't work for debug items. I don't know why it doesn't work for debug items, but it doesn't. Oh, I wanted skulls for this area. One of humanity's great mysteries. Yeah, I suppose so. Okay, there we go. Really, that's how far out I had to... Oh, okay, that's fine. There we go. Beautiful. I feel like one of these Should have a plumb bob with it. There. Like right next to it there. Couple of them, maybe not in the same thing. Maybe one there and one here. There we go. So it landed, you know what? No, we'll pull this out. So it landed like that. On the same level with the hell are the plumb bobs from Life and Death? Yeah, where are they? You like that one? Right? It looks like, you know what it looks like. Look what it looks like. I like it. You see what it looks like. It looks like that. By the way, all of these skulls are made out of crystal. They're not bone skulls. They're crystal skulls. They're craftable crystal skulls. From the Crystal Creations pack.
Another one, thank you.
Hey, thank you for the follow. Sarah Soya. Appreciate it. Well, what are we thinking? Is it looking like a, There we go. Is it looking good? Is it looking like catacombs? Oh, I can't move that out anymore. Okay. I was going to move that to the left a little more, but I can't. This one only has one skull in it, and it's literally in the dead center here on the shelf. Almost like it's intentionally been placed like that. And then we've got this area up here. Oh, hang on. Let's put the walls up. The Arena of the Dead. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, okay. It's not so bad. It's just this. Some stuff got shifted around. It's not so bad, though. It's not as bad as I thought. gosh, my dog is making noises in her sleep. Okay, there we go. Okay. I fixed it. I fixed the Arena of the Dead. You love when your cat makes noises when he's sleeping? Like, what are you dreaming of? Yeah, right? What are you dreaming of? Thank you for the hydrate. Appreciate that. She's asleep, Susie. You just redeemed a treat and she's asleep. Oh, she heard the words and woke right up. She heard me say treat and her eyes bolted open. She was dead asleep, but here she is. Oh, well. Never mind. She bolted awake the second she heard mention of a treat. Okay, I like this a lot. You literally have so much inspiration now. I'm not even close to done with this, though, am I? Because I still have this whole area here to do. Ah! Platform ceilings. You've been rebuilding all of your towns from scratch. It's been about 3 months so far. Yeah, I had a save file where I had done not all of the towns, but a lot of them. And I'm restarting that save file right now. That's what I'm building for, is my version 2 of that. I'm importing a lot, but I'm completely building a brand new Willow Creek, or this neighborhood in Willow Creek, rather than importing any of the saves any of the builds I had previously built here for version 1. This neighborhood is getting a full rebuild. New Orleans inspired. We got this apartment building. There's 2 apartments in that building. We've got this, the bell tower. It has a shop on the first floor, a magic shop, like where they do palm readings or tarot readings and seances with the crystal ball, stuff like that. And they sell potions and things like that. And they sell crystals and jewelry. So that's what they do there. And then over here we've got the New Orleans inspired graveyard, where the graves are above ground, right? Instead of being buried in the ground, they're in these like little structures above the ground. But we've only got so much real estate, so there's a couple of crypts here too. And then there's also the catacombs that I've been building. And then the BFF household is going to get a rebuild. I'm thinking about turning that into an apartment building, actually, and putting them all in the same apartment, and like their roommates living in the same apartment, the three of them. And then there might be some other apartments that I add to. And then I made this starter home, and it's cute and all, and I like it, but I'm going to replace it for the save file. I don't think I want to have it in the save file. I think I want something else that's going to be more on theme with the neighborhood. You just had to do Brindleton Bay. Ooh. Look how nice. That's so cool. All the new packs I had to renew. This is stunning. Thank you. You're really good at the spooky ones. Thank you. I know I am. I'm not trying to toot my horn, but like, I know. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. It's taken me a long time to get good at building. To get to this level of building. A lot of hard work. A lot of building. And I've really honed in on the spooky style. I have my own unique kind of style for the spooky. Well, for the spooky builds. Like my own stuff that I do. This is the first time I've used this leaf litter, though. This debris on the floor. I like it. I think it looks nice. It really adds to the vibe of the place. He had a mountain waterfall and made a pool that looks like a lake. I think I might be done for the day, guys. I didn't finish the build completely. We've still got this area here. Let's do a tour of the build so far, though, before I end stream. This is what it looks like from the front. Right? So this is what it's going to look like on the gallery. And it's got a side entrance, too, over there. But when you enter the graveyard, you're greeted by this area right here. This little zone where you can sit and mourn this corpse here. We've got these giant tombstones that are built up on these buildings on either side of the buildings. These are the above ground graves. I did this to kind of, it's inspired by like New Orleans graveyards. Like I said, I'd recently watched the originals, so I was feeling it, because that's set in New Orleans and they have a lot of graveyard scenes in that show. We've got some crypts in here, and then of course we have a little area here for the witches to do their magic in the graveyard. And also, we've got this right here. You can put a tombstone on this. And I recommend, if you play a legacy with this graveyard, I recommend putting your founder's tombstone right here. Because that's really the only spot above ground to stick a grave that's not inside these crypts. And then when we come here, we've got this beautiful fountain overgrown with wild plants. To the left, we've got a little like desk there. And to the right, we've got a funeral area. You might notice there's no electric lights, no electric anything in here at all. Everything in here is like candlelight, non-electric, off-grid available. It's not an off-the-grid lot, but I mean it could be.
Another one, thank you.
Iris, thank you for the follow. Yeah, cute little funeral area, right? Do. Through here, like I said, we just got a little desk here. Like a little book where you can sign for attending the funeral kind of thing. Worst Simmer, thank you for the heart me. And then we got a little half bathroom here. Just a single toilet bathroom. That's all you need in here is just a little single toilet bathroom, right? And then if we go downstairs, we have, excuse me, we have a single door here, and this leads into the catacombs. So the catacombs, starting out here, this is I call it the Library of Souls. This is the records room, basically. This is all, down here is the books from all of the funerals, and also, because saw there was a book up there, and also there's a registry of all of the souls whose remains are kept down here in the catacombs. Everyone who's been buried here, everyone who's been laid to rest here, there's a book with their name in it somewhere in this room. And then through here, we've got a little battle arena. I play too many video games, so I was feeling a boss fight here. So the suit of armor. The suit of armor is like a little boss, little mini boss moment. There's also a bunch of like swords and skulls and plumb bobs around from his slain enemies. He's got some friends too, these guys with the spears. Anyway, as we go down, we get into the catacombs where the bodies are kept. Or where the coffins are kept. Are these coffins accessible? Can your Sims get in them and out, like in and out of them easily? Probably not. It's a graveyard. They shouldn't be needing to get into these. Unless you wanted... I can't think of why your Sims would want to get in them. They could sleep in them, but like, why would they want to sleep here? I guess they could woohoo in them too.
Another one, thank you.
But again, like if you're here in this space, are you feeling a woohoo? Over here, this area is not done. But this area... how's this going on? Oh, I gotta do the ceiling in here. Yeah, no dirt naps. And then this room behind the chains. I feel like all the rest of the rooms need a bunch of chains now. This is all I have so far. But still. Thank you, Susie. Hi, Allie. And Mary Strawberry. This is so fun. Thank you. Good morning. Thank you for the rose and the heart me. You guys are just getting here just as I'm about to end stream. But you know what? Before I end stream, do you think we could get maybe a little closer to my gift goal? Maybe? Maybe possibly? Could we? I haven't been pushing it. Oh, no. Of course, sending gifts is never required. But if you have a heart me to spare, please, can I have a heart me? You got 4 kids this weekend? You're tired? You only just woke up? Oh, good. Well, you're going to be busy. Mary Strawberry, thank you for the heart me. I appreciate that. Also, one thing that I love about this neighborhood that I'm building here is that from the graveyard, the bell tower from the building next door, it just almost looks like it's part of this build, right? The bell tower is next door. Is this in Ravenwood? No, this is in Willow Creek. Willow Creek is supposed to be based on New Orleans, right? And so that's what I'm going with for this street. It's going to be very New Orleans themed. So, like, I love this one. This one is the most New Orleans out of them all. This one didn't turn out as New Orleans as I was hoping it would, but I'll keep it. I'll take it. And oh my god, Allie Rose! Thank you for the budding heart! And then this is pretty New Orleans too, the way these graveyards, these graves are set up, right? These above ground graves. So yeah, like I said, this little starter home that I built right here, I do like it. It's cute. It's on the gallery if you want to download it, but it's not going to stay in my build or in my save. I'm going to put something else there for my save. Something that fits the theme more, the New Orleans theme. And then also the BFF household right here. I'm going to build another apartment building there. And the BFFs are going to be one of the tenants. They're going to live in one of the apartments in that building. Or maybe they should each have an apartment in that building and not all live together. We could do that. We could turn it into an apartment building and each of them could have their own apartment. But I like the idea of them staying together as roommates. But yeah, I'm going to make this little strip here look very New Orleans. I'm already working on it. Also, I'm going to use the tool mod to decorate the neighborhood a little bit. Like this space right here. And this space back here and all that. Like, I'm going to use the tool mod to decorate that space. And make it look even more New Orleans. I do like the new BFF house, though. It is cute. I think that when they built the new houses for the base game Sims, they did a lot better than they originally were. But y'all, I'm gonna save real quick, and then I'm gonna jump off of here. thank you so much for hanging out with me. I very much appreciate it. I had a great time building this, and I'm still not done with it. This graveyard is taking more time than I expected. But thank you so much for all the likes and all the follows and all the gifts and all the shares and all the everything, all the subs. Kitchana, thank you for the heart me. Thank you for all the heart me's. But y'all, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.